Yo everybody, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing an absolutely amazing, having an absolutely awesome day. Today we're going to be talking about whether Fall Guys will be coming to Xbox and Switch, and also whether cross-platform will be a thing in the near future. So obviously let's not waste any more time, let's just get straight into this. Alrighty, so before this video does begin, I quickly like to say, guys, you guys could go use my support creator code if you guys are playing Epic games, including Fortnite. So go use my support creator code, that would be really, would appreciate it. If you guys could drop a sub, drop a like as well. It would really help out the channel. We're trying to grow for 5k by the end of 2020, so you guys can help us with that. It would be an absolute massive favour, and I would really appreciate that. But apart from that, lads, let's just get started. Alright, so Fall Guys, it did come out literally last month on PC and PS4. So a game that absolutely blew up in popularity. This game is literally on top of the world right now. One of the most popular games in the whole of the gaming community. Literally doing numbers. It is amazing of a game, and obviously it's doing very, very well. But obviously you guys want to know whether it will be coming to Xbox, because I have been getting a lot of these questions in my live stream chat. If you want to check out my live streams, by the way, obviously make sure you get the notification button. But yeah, when I have been playing Fall Guys, I've got a lot of comments from people who do play on the Xbox not being able to play this game. And obviously it's such a bummer to not have this game over on the Xbox. But at this current time, obviously it is not. It is PC and PS4 only at this current time. But is it going to be coming to Xbox? So, what we've got to do is we've got to look into a few of the tweets coming out. So we did have a tweet the other day coming from Fall Guys official Twitter saying, no plans for Xbox just yet, but we'd love to release on Xbox in the future. So, on that kind of point, it could be coming pretty soon. We could say they don't have it ready, but they're looking into it. Okay, so right now our real focus is on making PlayStation and PC games as good as they possibly can be. We really have to build trust within the community now and make sure we believe we can support this game and make it really good. So basically, what this means is the creators of Fall Guys want to try and build the community within their game and make as much content for the game as they possibly can, which, to be honest with you, is an absolute brilliant thing. I love when companies focus on making the game as best as they possibly can without kind of, you know, adding as much content as they can, rather than just leaving the game without a lot of content and bringing it to as many platforms as possible as quick as possible, which obviously is bad for a few people, but I do kind of respect this decision of at this current time, within the next short-term future, they want to focus on the community they've got and make sure this game is supported and really give as much content as we possibly can. So, the next part of the quote, it does say, so it's our job now to be like, hey community, we know what you want and we're listening. This is an awesome bit of a part of the quote, because as you guys may know, not a lot of companies in the gaming industry really do, I mean, they do sometimes, but they don't really listen to their community very much and what they want to have added to the game, which I really like the fact they are clearly just saying this quite openly, that they are listening to their community and they want to try and bring as many of the features or the parts of the game that people want to see added to the game into the game, which is just amazing. And I'm really happy to see that they're going to be trying to implement as many things that the community are wanting to be added to Fall Guys. And for us to say, now we're going to try and focus on bringing it to more platforms, it's not the right thing to do at this point in development. And to be completely honest with you, I do have to respect that in some way. I'm a bit torn, because the game is amazing at this current time. This game is literally amazing at this current moment. I haven't found many issues, glitches and stuff at this time, so I do believe they could bring this to Xbox without too much of an issue, but the only issue with that would be is we won't get as many game modes added or as much content brought to the game, which would very much make this game go downhill in the near future, because obviously not as much content, people probably won't play the game, they get bored of the game as that are currently in the game. So I do believe they need to bring as many game modes to this game as quick as possible, add in more stuff constantly to keep people interested. But as they said, they're not focusing on that at this current moment, but that does not mean it won't be coming in the near future, guys. My belief is it will not come out for the rest of 2020, because I think they're going to need the next couple of months leading up to Christmas to make this game as much and as big as possible with as much content. But I think as soon as Christmas is gone, the Christmas holidays are done and through, I believe this game will be coming to Xbox sometime early 2021. That's when I believe they will be putting this game, implementing it for cross-platform. And to be honest with you, I can't wait for them to do it. It'd be absolutely amazing. Moving on from that part of the quote, though, it does say, Obviously then bringing it to more platforms will make them more money, but that's not what we want to do right now. They're focused on building that relationship with the community, and I have to absolutely respect this. This is such a kind of a consumer move, which is awesome, because you usually see companies just wanting as much money as possible, quick as possible, but they're focusing on having long-term. They're basically investing in the long term rather than the short term, is basically what I'm trying to say. Is they're not trying to get loads of money now as quick as possible. They're looking to try and get as many players constantly in the game and enjoying the game. So basically they're just making more money overall is basically what they're looking at. But from a customer standpoint, it means they're basically making the game as best as possible for me throughout the whole time I want to play this game. Okay, so moving on to cross-platform rumors about whether Fall Guys will be having it cross-platform between all the different platforms. So, for example, PC and PS4, and then obviously if it ever does release on Xbox and Switch. So obviously with this game being so young, literally a month old, or new you could say, I do not believe it will be coming out just yet. I think this is a bit premature to be saying this game will be going cross-platform anytime soon. Obviously with other releases of games, you don't get cross-platform this early into the development cycle. Just because, obviously with the game just coming out, the main focus for developers are always to make sure their game is working to the highest of qualities, with no crashes, bugs, or anything like that, which is what I believe is probably the best thing to do for the first couple of months. But I do believe that within 6 months' time, I would say, they will be bringing out cross-platform, because I think this will just make the game boom to a new level, a new height, with more players playing it, because they can play with all their friends across any platform without any issues, which I believe they will be trying to do as quick as they possibly can. This is probably a good sign though that they're not going to bring cross-platform just yet, and they haven't told anything about it, just for the reason of saying that obviously they don't want to rush it and obviously have other issues with the game and having no kind of game expansions happening, which would obviously detrimental to it even more than just making it cross-platform. So I do kind of rate that move, but at the same time it would be amazing to have cross-platform. I'd be so happy to see it across every single device when it is finally on every device. Okay, so one final point I've got to say, guys. Fall Guys have just got the right to put Fall Guys on mobile. That doesn't mean it's releasing anytime soon, but what it means is that they have a piece of paper that said to them, you guys can legally put Fall Guys on mobile devices, so Android and iOS, so iPhones, Samsungs, you know, all the different devices, which is amazing. I can imagine this game on phone. I think they're brilliant. That'll bring it to so many different people, make it so you can play it wherever you want, so I don't even have to sit here and play it. I can go out whenever I decide to go out and play it wherever I want to play it, which is just so cool. So playing on a car journey, you know, you're on a long car journey, you want to play a bit of Fall Guys, you can, which is just going to be so cool. This is just awesome to hear that they have got the rights for mobile version, so it does show that they're going to be expanding to other devices to make it so everyone can play, so this is awesome. But yeah, that is all the news I have for you guys today on Fall Guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Obviously let me know what you guys' opinions are in the description in the comments down below, sorry. But yeah, obviously with it not coming on Xbox in the next couple of weeks, it's quite sad, but at the same time I do believe that they will bring it as quick as possible, because they will want as many people to be playing that game to make as much money as possible. But I do not believe they'll be doing it quite yet, because I don't reckon they've had it made for Xbox yet. But I do believe it will come in soon. So don't you guys worry if you guys are on Xbox. It will hopefully be coming within the next 6 months. If not, hopefully it will be coming to mobile anyway. As you guys can see, they have got the rights to do it, so I can't see why they wouldn't do it. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure you guys do go down there, boys, lads, and drop a like, drop a sub if you haven't already. Hit the notification button for more videos just like this. And apart from that, see you all in the next one. Cheers.